most of us, social media has become an important part of everyday life, sharing updates and photos and showing the world who we are. But the more information you share, the bigger target you are for hackers and scammers. And if you aren't careful, they can take over your accounts with one wrong click. Let's talk about social media scams. When you're on social media, hackers will try many ways to reach you. One of the most common is impersonation. An attacker pretends to be someone like a friend, a relative, or a coworker. They use these fake identities to trick you into accepting their friend request, which gives them access to your posts, photos, and more. For example, let's say my Facebook profile and friends list is public. Hackers will then duplicate my profile using my actual photo and information. They will then send new friend requests to everybody on my friends list. When my friends get the new friend request from me, they immediately accept, and now the hacker copies that person's profile and starts the process all over again. When this happens, people often post in panic. They say, "Don't accept any friend requests from me. My account has been hacked." But in reality, their account wasn't compromised. It was copied because they allowed their information and friends list to be public. And that opens yourself up to another common attack: phishing. With phishing, hackers send phony messages to trick you into action. They send messages like, "Hey, check out this picture I took of you." The message looks real, but it contains a link that takes you to a dangerous website. Or it has an attached file that downloads malware onto your device. Other times, hackers buy ad space on popular websites and advertise their phony sites. These look like trendy online stores, but if you visit these sites and try to buy something, the hackers steal your data. Another way hackers reach you is through social engineering attacks. They create an elaborate story and convince you to send them money. The most common example is the romance scam. Hackers create a fake identity and begin an online relationship with you. Then they claim they're in trouble and ask you to send money. Other times, they just blackmail you with explicit photos or texts you send them. Either way, you send the money, and since you're probably embarrassed that you got scammed, you're unlikely to report it, which means the hackers keep going. In 1 year, 70,000 people lost more than $1.3 billion to romance scammers alone. Finally, there are social media quizzes. These online quizzes seem like fun. Name your top 10 favorite foods or discover your superhero name. But what you may not realize is that hackers actually build these quizzes with the intention of getting you to reveal personal information they can use to hack you. Things like your hometown, favorite movie, your pet's name are often used as passwords or the answers to security questions. A well-designed quiz can give hackers all the hints they need to get into your accounts and steal your data. So what's the best way to avoid social media scams? Well, one way is to avoid using social media altogether. The less data you put online, the better. But if you're like me and enjoy social media, it's more important to use it responsibly. First, use the highest privacy settings available. Don't make personal data or your friends list public. Next, be careful about accepting friends requests. If you're suspicious, verify it through another known channel. Never take any social media quizzes. You're just giving hackers information. And finally, if you suspect you've been the victim of a social media scam, change all your passwords and report it right away. Social media is full of dangers, but you can protect yourself and other people by being careful. Stay smart, stay safe, and I'll see you next time on Hacker Headlines.